Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 13 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. I was just thinking about the weather and everything, and I haven't done a sun in a very long time, and my suns are usually squiggly. So I just thought I would do a quick sun here. We've had a very long day. Owen woke around 2 last night, and that was that. I tried to convince him to go back to bed numerous times, but he was too excited for our day. He wanted to go to church. He missed his routine yesterday because my mom was sick, and she usually spends time with him on Saturdays, but she couldn't. And so he really wanted to make sure that today was going to go according to plan. And he was also very thrilled because our friend was going to go to church with us, and that very much made him very happy as well. And then we were going to go to lunch with her, and so he gets happy when people like that he asked to go to church if they go. So he was thrilled that she was going to be at our church today, and that just really makes him happy. So that's how our day went. But he did really good at church, and then he did really good with us going to the restaurant. I'm trying to he's pretty good about talking to people. It's just sometimes it doesn't always reference like what it should at certain moments. Like he needed to order his food, and when the waitress came up, he wanted to talk to her about her clothing, which again, we all talk about different things when people come to ask us questions or do something. So it wasn't completely out of the realm. He just is talking about clothes is not generally something we do, but again, that just depends. So he was able to order his food. He asked for his chocolate milk, and he asked for his blueberry pancakes he wanted. And then when she asked if he wanted bacon, he said yes. And it's great for him to be able to kind of go through all of that and order what he wants, and be able to know that he can order the food. And it's a great feeling to see him in a restaurant with our friends, with people, inviting people, and then knowing that he can order whatever he wants and be able to tell somebody. So, it's a big thing. It's a big experience, and it's a big part of life when you can make those choices. So I was quite happy how the day turned out. I was completely ready to stay home after staying up all night, but I got sleep in and out of him and his screaming moments. But it was still hard. It's they're long days. Long days. We are almost done with our son here. I'm going to go back in. And shade a little bit. So Owen was playing his ukulele this morning, and he plays it a lot for me. Like, I'll ask him to play and he'll play, but I try to encourage him to play whenever he wants. But that's kind of a hard concept for him to just, like, I don't know. But he has started playing it just all the time now, and we have numerous restaurants, numerous instruments. When he was little, I way before I even knew he had autism, I would put all kinds of instruments in his hands, guitar and drums and the ukulele and just keyboard and xylophone. I just knew that music would be a big part of his life, and so his favorite instrument, it might be the ukulele, but he loves playing the harmonica, and he's really good at it. So I don't know which one is more his favorite, but he plays the harmonica a lot, and without me telling him or going through it with him. And like I said, he's really good at the harmonica. But he was sitting before we went to church and playing his harmonica, and it makes me happy that he loves it so. I kind of liked it. I wanted to shade it a little bit more, but I kind of liked it where the center was more like downplayed, kind of hidden, I guess, but it'll dry differently. So the color I'm going to use next is it's in here already, but that is a neon, and so when it dries it'll kind of shine a little bit, so I always like using that. So just put it in there a little bit. Okay, so I think we are done making our sun. So I do O for Owen, and then L and B. So there we go. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles, toodles.